So when you're using a controller and you're used to doing it, when you hold your steering that way, look at how long it takes it to go back. So I'm holding it, not holding it. That's a long delay. And that kind of gets in your way. The faster you go, the worse it gets. Like I've done. Yeah, just like that. It's getting worse. T Gaming, how's it going? I turned my sensitivity way up, and it fixed the steering. What do you mean turned it up? Because I've played with it some, and it's just it fixed it some, but it's just like for some reason the return doesn't want to fix. You know what I'm saying? I know, right? Like I've somewhat learned how to drive with it because I've played. I've played with it enough here lately, ever since the update came out. But it has been bad. Lone Oak will not. Yeah, Lone Oak will never come back. And it was a great map. Don't get me wrong. I wish it would, but the people who had it, or the people who own the RIP, just like that. Guys, this is impossible to drive with. You're actually having to steer both directions. What do you mean? With the steering? That's just that update, dude. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. That update really messed up a lot. What's going on, Gravy? Good to see you, buddy. I have 25 days till I get FS25. Well, congratulations. That's 25 days till Christmas. Oh. 25 days until Christmas. That ain't much. What's wrong? Are you refilling at the barrel or the So the barrel might be out of fill. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what is. Good lord. I don't have that, but well, good for you. It also only affects people on controller. The steering issue is not a issue really for anybody else. Somewhat is, but it's mainly a controller issue. It doesn't work for people who like to go fast. I can definitely say that. I wonder how much better. Or how much better this would work. Or how much better it would work if I did a, what's called my steering wheel. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying right now. It might work better. Did anybody see Buck's new video? Yep. I actually knew about that for a little bit, and I'm glad for the man that he's finally changing his name up. I'll be interested to see how that affects his channel and how it does. I hope it affects it in a positive way, but I've definitely seen people do it and it affect them in a negative way. Brody. So it's gonna be, well, Brody is the main one that I've seen it affect. So it's gonna be interesting to see what all happens, how it affects people, and what all. I mean, just to see how it does for them. Because I'm not gonna lie, part of me maybe next year wouldn't mind doing one, a name change. It's just I want to see how it works out for him first, because he's the closest person that I could think to see how it would work. But also, I think he kept it in the realm enough of what his old name was that it shouldn't matter. Did you see that? Oh, what's going on, farm boy? Uh, maybe. I don't know what the plans are with Grant. Grant's last DM to me was work on your own stuff. And so since that, I've kind of just been working on the old channel and been doing pretty good with it. So I may do some more stuff with the Grant. I don't see why I wouldn't personally. I do love working with the man. I hold a lot of respect for him. He's the reason I'm doing this overall. So I'm not just going to throw him down as a friend or throw him down as somebody who I'd work with. It's up to him on what he has planned and what he wants to do. I do know of something that there's a good chance that if it gets started, I don't know if it's confirmed yet or not to be starting soon, but what I've heard is something very, very interesting could be / is starting. What happened to Happy? That's Brody. And if you're talking about what happened to Brody's channel, it was. This is me speaking analytically. He went from getting roughly 10,000 views per video down to 1,000 real quickly. So, it all happened right after he changed his name. So that's why we were kind of like, what happened there? But I think it may be just because he did such a big change to his name and didn't keep it nowhere near the old name. What? You know. So first off, you can't refill it with that because you have to have something attached to that to refill that. This isn't like the old games. Alright, get back to work. I don't know. There's something that's in the works. There's something I know about. I can't say anything about it. Buck has put out some hints about it. And all I can say is I'm not 100% sure it's 100% guaranteed yet. But I think it's like 70% guaranteed it's going to happen. You have to have a tractor or truck internal. Yeah, I learned that the other day. Listen, Alice doesn't know all that, and sometimes it's easier to just explain it off camera than it is to explain it on camera. No offense, Alex. what's going on there, bud? Got the game Tuesday and love it. Well, I'm glad you are loving Farm Sim. Honestly, I can't. I've been waiting and nobody's done it yet. I can't wait to see like some of these farms people have been building. Well, there's got to be some pretty good farms out there people have built already. Yeah, there we go. There's a good amount of them. I mean, there could be more, but there's a good amount if you look in the right places. For what I know, that's like 70% confirmed. I know the recording group. I am a part of that group if it comes to light. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. There's a chance that it could not happen. So I'm not saying names of who's gonna be in it. I do not think, though, Brody is a part of that group that I've seen they're ready to record. And sorry. Into the American Farming, no. American Farm is not coming out to PC anytime soon that I know of. Again, Grant, I'm kind of left in the dark on a lot of stuff like that nowadays because I've been working on the old channel way too much here lately. I just made one today. Nope, I play on PC. That is my main way I play. I love playing on PC. A lot more, in my opinion, a lot better mods. American Sheds are a good amount of them. Exactly. You just gotta look in the right areas. I know Legacy, he has a bunch of them right now on his Patreon, but who wants to pay for Patreon mods? I mean, I found somebody though, that Mr. Cooper Mods, because I was watching one of Austin's videos. He has a phenomenal selection of trucks right now. We need a good traditional countryside British. You know, I think we just need maps, period, there, bud. I don't think we need American. I don't think we need British. I think we just need maps. Like, give me a map, which what Brody's working on. How much are Patreon mods? Patreon mods can vary, buddy. I don't know what to tell you about that. Patreon people will charge different rates depending on how they view their worth. Some of them are 20, some of them like $50. It feels like. So it's up to you to go look for them. I do not recommend Patreon mods, especially like say Legacies. No offense to the man, I have mad respect for Legacy. It's just if you wait a little bit longer for Legacy, his stuff will come out to the public for free. He just while he's working on it, puts it out for people to test on Patreon. Same thing with like DR modding, which there is a video. Yeah, I got early access to it. Yeah, he sent it to me and William to do video on. I've already done a video on Monteith. Yep, yep, there'll be there's a video coming out of that here soon. I don't know exactly when. I don't even know if I've uploaded it for the editor to start working on yet. When is the Wilson trailer going to be back? Listen, I don't know. We're all waiting on a Wilson grain trailer right now. I've heard some people. I know somebody right now who's working on a. What was it? AB? No, not AB. It wasn't a Wilson grain trailer, but it was close enough to a Wilson that I'd be happy because had the, you know, I mean, it had the 2 hoppers instead of like the 15 underneath the current set of hoppers. All right, so I need to come all the way down here to the bottom. Welcome to the club. Nobody likes the steering. We just get told we have to deal with it though. Howdy. From Wisconsin. What's going on, Prism? Good to see you, or not Prism. My bad, Joshua. My bad. Old habits. Got in trouble last time. What's going on there, bud? I'm glad to see you back here. And honestly, I'm glad to see all of you great people for showing up. I know it's somewhat of a planned one, but I know a lot of you guys have been asking in comments of videos, when's the next live stream? Well, I was trying my best to get back as soon as I could to make sure you guys had your streams. Is Elk Mountain Ranch... You know, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know there, bud. I would hope so. Elk Mountain was a good map, but I don't know. That's a good question. And yes, Josh, we know Roll Tide. Roll Tide there, bud. Don't worry. Y'all struggled a little bit against Auburn. Now, I know I can't say much because I saw Georgia, but y'all struggled a little bit more against Auburn. I thought y'all would. What? Is it that bad? Steering getting you that bad? This Facebook and YouTube are kind of been quite. Yeah, he's always been kind of. He's always kind of quiet when it comes to those things. Man, I was hunting and I watched the last 5 minutes of it. The game that. See, I'm not gonna lie to nobody. In the middle of the Georgia versus Georgia Tech game, I just went to sleep. I was like, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, and me staying up isn't gonna help it. We got snow in Missouri. Ooh. But we do have deer hunting season here in Wisconsin. I think deer hunting's in every state. Am I wrong? I don't know of one personally. Maybe New York, but really, I think they even have deer hunting in New York. I don't know. Maybe Rhode Island. No, I know they don't here. Maybe they have it in Rhode Island. That's what I'm saying. Like maybe Rhode Island. Maybe some of those smaller states. Now you see why I titled my stream what I titled it. By the way, your video title, your live stream title, landscaping RP.